Hey guys, it's your boy Blackrue back with another video. You can catch me every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Benzinga channel. Today, we're going to be talking about the Cardano ecosystem. I really think it's a really great opportunity with the Cardano ecosystem. It's going to be something to watch the first 3 months of the new year here. And by the way, Happy New Year, guys. So Cardano had a couple hit pieces and a couple things happen towards the end of the year. I believe was to drive down the price of Cardano. Excuse me, guys. But I think that's just better for us. It's at a lower price, and I think it's time for us to strike. Of course, not financial advice. Make your own decisions there. But let's get into it. So, what we're gonna be covering today are these ones here, and some really great news about these guys coming up. But this is not my full list. My patrons got, and if the Patreon is something you guys want to do, I do a weekly crypto watch list for $7.77, and a complete list will be on here. So if that's something you're interested in, come on by. But let's cover our watch list here. What happened to it? Let me figure out what happened to it. Okay, here we go. So we got Cardano, of course, toThe, which is Cardano's payment system, Paribus, which is going to be like a DeFi system, Akamfi, CardStarter, and Charlie 3. So Akamfi and CardStarter are two of Cardano's launch pads. But just know, if you're in the US, unless you're an accredited investor, you cannot participate in the launch pads. So I know I have a lot of guys in the Patreon that are not in the US, so this won't apply to you. But if you're in the US, you have to be an accredited investor to be able to do the KYC and participate in the launch pads. So but the jewel that I really want to focus on today is Paribus. It's a nice little DeFi operation sitting at under 3 cents. But here's the thing that I think is going to set it apart from everyone else. Okay, so this is from its light paper. They're saying they're revamping traditional investment as new utilities are being derived from principles that have remained unchanged for decades. Paribus has identified opportunities in the following areas. So, liquidity positions, synthetic assets, digital art, crypto collectibles, music, smart contract insurance policies, domain names, and virtual land. So, they're looking at absolutely trying to do like loans on these types of things. Now, this is something that if you were in a traditional bank, you probably couldn't go and get a loan on your sandbox land or your decentraland land. But Paribus is saying, hey, we view that as an asset. Hey, we view music as an asset. Your digital art, hey, your Bored Ape, we view that as an asset, and we'll give you a crypto loan on that asset. So this could be huge because you will still technically own the asset. You will just be having them hold it for you while they give you a lower interest loan than what you could get at a bank. So that's really, really, really huge. As far as I know, I haven't heard anyone else doing loans on these type of assets other than Opulus is doing loans on music, or music rights, I should say. Check out my videos on Opulus, really cool videos on Opulus. If you want to come over here and like and subscribe to the channel, all you got to do is type in darkhorsewatcher.com. It'll take you straight to my channel where you can like and subscribe. We're making a push to 1,000 subscribers, so let's get that done, guys. All right, so let's go back to our watch list again. Okay, we got Paribus. Okay, so Paribus, really, really huge on Paribus. So let's go back here. It's probably going to take me to my main watch list, which I hate that it does that and doesn't take you back to the watch list that you were actually watching. So toThe is going to be Cardano's payment system. If we go over here and open this up, a lot of payment systems haven't really ran yet, so that's really nice for toThe. It's been sitting here kind of around the 25 to 30 something cent mark, but this is going to be huge too. It's really going to be huge for Cardano and Africa, really, because people in Africa, from what I've heard, have really terrible interest rates on payment and remittance type deals. So once toThe is in place, see, there you go, remittance technology right there. So once toThe is in place, they'll be able to make border payments and make it quicker at a lower cost, because they're gonna, you're gonna skip over having to do all these exchange fees, all these clearing fees, waiting for each other's bank to clear. So toThe's going to make that really easy, and easier than even like a Western Union, because you'll be able to do it via your phone. So that's going to be something really nice to look at. toThe is also going to implement Cardano stablecoin, so that's something to know right there. So here we go, toThe Pay. They're going to process different payments, and even they're saying here that they're looking to do their own loans as well. So you'll have some choices there if you're on Cardano. If you want to go to toThe, if you want to go to Paribus, you have some choices there. So next in our list, I won't just push back, I'll just go to it. Next in our list was CardStarter. Well, you guys have seen CardStarter and Occam from me before, so let's go over Charlie 3. I don't think we've gone over this before. So Charlie 3 is going to be Cardano's like Chainlink, if you will. So it's going to be the ones that kind of do the smart contracts bringing in data, and that's going to be like huge. They're really going to need that. So, and here we go. Charlie 3 is the platform that provides and verifies data, initially focused on the blockchain economic values for blockchain applications. So basically, they're going to be their chain link. They're going to link the smart contracts like outside of the blockchain and enable them to be pulled into the blockchain. So very, very cool. And we see it here sitting at 76 cents. This is not its all-time high. If we come over here and look, it was as high as $4. Now it's chilling at 76 cents. Was chilling at 58. So, like, looks very, very good for us. Like, if it gets back to its all-time high, that's more than a 5x sitting here at 76 cents. So, quite the bargain here. Okay, so I think we covered Paribus, we covered toThe, we covered Charlie 3, and I'll just quickly touch on Occam-Fi and CardStarter. So Occam-Fi, it's a launchpad for Cardano, but they're also looking to kind of create their own DEX and their own swap. I'm sure those will probably have their own separate tokens. But if you're looking to get into this, if you're in the U.S., you probably won't be able to do the KYC unless you're an accredited, or you won't be able to do the KYC unless you're an accredited investor. And from what I know, looking that up, accredited investors are people who have over like 200,000 in money, I believe. So if you're making over 200K as an investor, technically you can qualify as being a accredited investor, and they have that form available through Akamfi and available through CardStarter as well. So as high as $16. It's chilling down here. It like got $2.67. So it's literally, you can almost say it's like what? So 3 times 5 is 15. So you can say it's somewhere between like 5 or 6 times. I'll be a 5 or 6x if it gets back to its high. Again, let's go to CardStarter, which also wants to create its own swap and its own DEX. It's sitting here at $5.24. If we go to all here, it was as high as $80. And I remember when it went as high as $80. BitBoy put it on his channel, and he had, he was sitting on a bag of this before everyone else, and it's drained all the way down to like $5.22. No disrespect for Big BitBoy or whatever, but I really feel sorry for anyone who's paid like $80 and now it's drained all the way down to like $5 when he got to get in early. That's a shame. I really hope people weren't disillusioned from that point. But here we go. Sitting at $5.22. It's a really, really good bargain for us right now. So yeah, those are my guys that I have on Cardano for today. Again, come on over to the channel. All you got to do is type in darkhorsewatcher.com, and that will lead you directly to the channel where you can like and subscribe. And again, the Patreon, that's available in the description of the videos if that's something you want to do. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I know this was a little bit of a long one. Thanks so much for hanging with us. Check out some of my previous videos here, and have a good one. Peace.